And we started to do things. I remember when the boys would come over, we have a no honking policy. You know what a honking policy is? Yes. Boys, let me just say right now, I know you're being raised as good men, but there's no honking policy at my family, at my household. It happens once, and you only got to handle it once, and if you're a dad, please take notes. Feel free to steal this shamelessly. That is, if the boy honks, the date is over. And really, here's the deal. I will walk out to the house, or walk out to the car, and I had to do this once. It was only once. My daughter was starting to date, but, 16, that's a big one. So, you stick your head in the window. Literally, this is what you do. You stick your head in the window. Hi. How you doing? Steve? Mr. Hoffman, how are you? Nice to meet you. Hey, listen, I know your dad probably raised you, right? I know you guys are kind of in a hurry, but do you expect my daughter to come running because you honked the horn, honestly? And literally, we're like this. Steve's like, oh, no, Mr. Hoffman, I'm not. Okay. So was it a little, so I'm going to tell you right now, the date's over now, but let me just give you a little some insight. This is precious cargo. By the way, cool car. Very nice. Yours? Excellent. Don't know where you got the money for that, but got questions. But actually, we had a little talk, and the talk was, you really want my daughter to come running because you honked the car? Don't you know that this is the first time we've ever met? You did not have the cojones to come up and come into the door? That's Spanish. To come into the house and meet the parents. I've just met you. You want my daughter to get into your car and drive away? I know nothing about you. Are you an idiot, Steve? So here's the deal. I hope you hang around a lot, because I don't mean to scare you away, but I will tell you the rule is, there's no honking. My daughter's not a Pavlov dog. She's not going around there. I think she's precious cargo. So when you come to the house, meet the mom. That's the tip. Tell us where you're going. Make me feel good. If I don't feel safe, you don't go out. You understand that there, Steve? Excellent. Have a good night. See ya. Wildfire! Oh, yeah, you clap. You clap, you clap, you clap. You may clap, but you're going right now, my dad did that, I would die. My daughter died. He was like, no, I can't believe it. Oh, how many honkers do you think we had after that? No. And here's the deal. I had to pull my daughter aside, all my children aside, and go, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm not doing this to be a pain in the rear. I'm not doing this to be an SOB. I'm not doing this to scare anybody. I don't want to scare Steve. I want Steve to hang out the house. I want him to feel free to hang out the house. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm not Steve's friend. I'm not your friend. I'm your father. Let me tell you why I did this. You deserve more than that, sweet cakes. Amen. Yes. You deserve more than that. You deserve a boy who sees you a certain way. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a bad start. You got to train your boys. And I'm going to tell you right now, you get the word out. Don't you come honk at the Hoffman household. Because you will not come running. Not because your dad is scary, but because you will not come running. You start off a date like that, I'm going to feel more comfortable that you've got it under control. I'm doing this for you, not for me. My daughters went, I still think you're a dork. No more honkers. And we did fun stuff too, like when the boys came over and they were driving for the first time. My son Joseph would take their picture, and he would get it printed. And so right before they left, we'd go, okay, what I need you to do is I need you to put your license and the car license on the back of the photo. Write that up. Okay, good deal. And where you guys going? Oh, awesome. When are you going to be back? All right, because curfew's what time? Yes, excellent, 12 o'clock. And at 12:01, this goes to the cops. You better pray to God they find you before I do. Have a good time. I'm not trying to be scary. I'm trying to establish some things, and that is, my children, you have worth. And this world is screaming to a generation the opposite.